Now coming to the podium, Ali Zakka. All right, so let's go ahead and get this interview started.
Right here.
What was your thoughts on the Wonder Woman movie? See, I had no problems with that movie. It was solid, really solid. Just the ending really rubbed me the wrong way, and But in that, it was okay. It was okay.
Here. Right here.
Next question. You. What was your thoughts on the Avengers movie? It was a spiritual masterpiece. It touched me right here, in my heart. It's phenomenal, simply phenomenal. One of the best things ever.
Right here.
You over there.
Yeah, Will Smith did a movie called 7 Pounds. What are your thoughts on 7 Pounds?
You know, that movie, Will Smith did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal. I don't know how he doesn't have an Oscar, because that movie was Oscar worthy. If you listen to this, and this will be on ESPN, and this interview will be on ESPN and
CBS,
what networks out there?
CBS,
NBC. Okay.
Movie breakdowns.
What?
Movie breakdowns.
Oh, movie breakdowns. Okay, yeah, you're new. I haven't heard you guys. Okay, yeah, perfect. Movie breakdowns. They'll be on movie breakdowns too. I see you over there. Okay. Next question.
Here. Right. What was your thoughts on Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones?
Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Let me tell you something, sucker. This movie... What's up, world? Welcome to the episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka. Now, what is Movie Breakdowns? It's a movie review series where we look at new and old movies, give them a rating system, A through F, like an old elementary school grading system. Plus and minuses do count. Some days I have guests, some days I don't. Today's one of those solo rounds. See what I did there? Solo rounds. And speaking of solo, who is not in this movie, we are reviewing Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And, good gosh, this movie, it's bad. It's really bad. It's horrible. I hate it. Like, as a kid, I remember not liking it. And now watching it again, probably the first time in 8 years, something like that. When this movie came out in 2002. Double check here. Yeah, 2002. And I'm doing the whole Star Wars series. And I kind of watched Rogue One, so that one hasn't come out yet, because I'm trying to release them in order. And I watched Phantom Menace, which that will be out before this one. And you know my thoughts on Phantom Menace already if you watched the episode. But this movie from the get-go. Gecko. I should put an image of him there. But this movie just, oh man, I tell you, I don't know where to start with this one. Like, I'm gonna give you a good synopsis, but I already kind of got an idea what you think my grade's gonna be on this one. But so the movie opens up with, this is what the storyline is of the movie. Someone is trying to kill Padme, Senator Amidala. Somebody's trying to kill her, and that's like the first 5 minutes of the movie. Somebody gets assassinated who's posing as Padme, and they ask the Jedi to pretty much escort Padme and kind of like be guides and security guards to her, and the ones they get are Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. And Anakin in this movie, first 10 minutes of the movie, this is what, I swear to gosh, he goes, she doesn't remember anything about me. She doesn't like me. I've been thinking about her this whole time, and she doesn't think about me not once. And Obi-Wan's like, dude, calm yourself. Calm down. Like, it's 10 minutes of the movie, I already hate Anakin Skywalker. Like, I can't. I can't. And like, there's a bunch of line deliveries in this movie where like Obi-Wan is like telling Anakin, he's like, Anakin, calm your mind. Yes, master. Anakin, use your thoughts. Yes, master. Anakin, be on the way. Yes, master. They did it again, Anakin. Yes, master. Like, oh my gosh. Like, the writers in this movie, I don't know if it was the writer's fault or just the line delivery, but it was not that good. Like, I was like cringing watching this movie. Like, I love episode, I would say love episode 1, but I appreciate episode 1. I'm okay with episode 1. I can watch episode 1 and get through it. Even with the whole power, like, I had no problem with it. Even with Jar Jar Binks, I had no problem with that. Like, Jar Jar was over the top, but I was okay. And this one, I could not stand Anakin. And the whole romance thing in this movie, which kind of creepy at certain times, really creepy actually. Like, Padme told Anakin not to look at her in a certain way, and it goes, "I'm sorry." It's still like, I was like, well, dude, you're being a creep. Like, kids, if you watch this movie and you think like that's how a guy should talk to a girl, do not. No, that's horrible. And somebody talk to your kids about this, like about what Anakin's doing in this movie. Like, this is a good talking point, especially with today's society. Like, watching this movie, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is bad. This is really bad. There's no chemistry there at all. Like, I don't know. Maybe Hayden Christensen as the actor was too young for the role. I don't know. Or too green behind the ear. No, he wasn't green. But I just don't know. I don't know. It was just bad. But yeah, so the Jedis are trying to escort Padme and figure out who's trying to assassinate her. As they're doing that, they go through other planets, and Anakin finds out about his mom being killed, so he sends him on a rage. We learn more about the Darth Vader side of it, which is a good little insight of like how evil Anakin can be. But then once again, when he talked about it, I was like, oh my gosh, please don't talk, please, just don't. Obi-Wan to me is probably one of the bright spot of this movie. And like his search of finding Jango Fett, like that was a big bright spot. Him searching finding Jango Fett and fighting Jango. And then like the movie is so slow and dragged out, I fell asleep this time watching it. I didn't want to watch it again. I was like, you know what? And surprisingly, I woke up at the exact end of the movie. I woke up with like not the marriage, but or maybe they did get married. But Anakin and Padme at the end of the movie kind of like standing side by side, and she's wearing a dress. I think they got married actually. I don't want to look it up. I don't care. I'm so upset. But I woke up exactly at that point in the movie. Like, I missed the whole Count Dooku versus Yoda match. I missed the whole Obi-Wan and Anakin fight Yoda and the whole Battle Royale fight. I missed all that. I completely fell asleep after Obi-Wan finds out that Anakin is not on Naboo and is on Tatooine, and he gets kidnapped. That's when I fall asleep. What? An hour and 40 minutes into the movie, maybe? This movie, what? 2 hours and 22 minutes long. I'd say an hour and 40 minutes is about right. Don't spend your time in this movie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, if you want to catch up on Star Wars lore and everything like that, and you love Star Wars, watch this movie. But they dropped the ball. And we still watched it because it was the second movie, and we promised we'll get 3 movies. So we suffered through it. Let's get into characters. Obi-Wan Kenobi, played by Ewan McGregor. Bright spot. His lines in this movie, when he talked, I could believe him. When he talked, I was okay with it. I wasn't upset at stuff he said. Like, even he added more to the character of Obi-Wan. He did his best he can with what he got. Natalie Portman as Padme, you're still passable in this movie. I'm sorry, Natalie. Like, Blinky, you're not there. Like, you're a good actor too. Yeah, you're a good actor too. I'll say actor, actress. No, you're an actor. I don't care. Actress play female or male. I don't care. Actor, you're a good actor. And just made the line just given just wasn't the line. I keep saying the line delivery and the script for this movie was not that good, and it really hurt some of these actors. I think Hayden Christensen was hurt the most, and he played Anakin Skywalker. Like, it made him look like he couldn't act. It made him look like he was just there reading, just saying what the script was saying. Like, he had no emotion to it. No, you just say, well, he cried. Somebody go out there in the comments like, but he cried at the one scene. Okay, I didn't see any emotion of him crying. It was like stone faced, stoic, like kind of like he was pondering, like, why am I doing this movie? Why am I doing this one? Like, I don't know. I don't know what the production stuff like that. Christopher Lee as Count Dooku. I'm gonna check off memory on this one. You was there, man. I had no problem with you. I fell asleep the second time watching it, so Samuel L. Jackson and Mace Windu. I didn't get to this part, Samuel L. Jackson, and yeah, I don't know. Just everybody in this movie is kind of like there. Everybody else is there. Temuera Morrison, who played Jango Fett. Dude, it was cool to see in the movie. It's cool to see the origins of Boba Fett and see the origins of, how Boba Fett, who was Boba Fett and how he was as a kid, and then you get Jango. I thought it was awesome. And you know what? For what you did, good job. You didn't have to talk that much. You talked about it was like one or few lines, and there you go. Like, I don't know. I like Jango Fett. I like Jango Boba Fett. What more do you want from me? So look at anything else here I need to look at. That's it. That's it for the cast. All right. So anything else that stood out to me in this movie? No. That's it, man. That's it. I don't have anything else to say about this movie. My notes don't say anything else either. It literally says, I fell asleep. LOL. Grading time. Well, no. Is this a Saturday night? Is this a Friday night movie? No, it's not. This is a movie you put on the background on a Monday afternoon, a Monday or Tuesday after work, or you want to watch a movie just to go to sleep. This is that movie. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's grading time. Let's get into it. Grading time. I'm giving Star Wars Attack of the Clones. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I'm going to give it a D+. A D+. It wasn't almost as terrible as a D or an F, but it was no C. And C is like one of those, like, it's standard, it's enjoyable, you can watch it, you got some problems with it, but you can get through it. That's a C for me. A D is like, it bugged me at almost every point, but it's still passable. And the F is like, this movie just sucks. So, like, don't even spend your time on this. This one, because it's a part of a storyline, and you have to kind of watch to get through it. And Ewan McGregor, he pretty much holds this movie up on his own, and you get to see Yoda fight. So because of those two things, it gets to Yoda fight, Ewan McGregor hold up on his own, and hold this movie up on his own, just like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Jango Fett stuff. But this movie is long at certain points. This movie is really long. It's dragged out. Hayden Christensen can't act. I'm sorry, man. The lines you're giving, like, he made it look like you couldn't act. Natalie Portman, she just didn't stand out to me. Like, I remember first, I didn't recognize her till Thor. So that's how bad it was for her in these movies to me. Like, I just didn't know who she was until I watched Thor. It's like, oh, that's Natalie Portman. Okay. And so it's like, you didn't see Black Swan? No, I haven't saw Black Swan yet. So that's why I didn't know anything about Natalie Portman until Thor. So, I've seen her act in all three of these movies. I'm glad that Hayden does a better job in episode 3. I'm looking forward to watching episode 3 again, because episode 2 was a letdown. I'll give this movie a D+. No, I'm taking that back. Give this movie a D. I'm giving Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, a D. I can't even think of like one. Yeah. It's the reason I'm giving it a D because of all the stuff I said. D is my final answer. It's not a D plus because F is almost like do not watch this. And I was like, do not watch this, but because of Ian McGregor, because of Jango Fett's history in Yoda fight, you have to kind of watch this. And plus, it's part of the storyline of the Star Wars series, so you want to see what's going on after episode 1 to episode 3 and how they got to that point. You kind of have to watch episode 2 because I'm giving it a D. A solid D. That's it. That's my final answer. It's a D. Not a D plus, a D. I'm dropping it because a D plus is almost like it was almost a C, but it wasn't. No, this is not almost a C. This is stuck in the middle. Smack D. D. That's it. I'm done. It's D. That's my review of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Tell me what you guys think. Please put in the comment section below. Did I go too hard on this movie? What do you think? Think I could have went lighter? Also, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'd like to know that too. And how do you rank this one compared to all the other Star Wars movies out there? So please let me know. Please put in the comment section below. Please like, subscribe, follow, share. Like, subscribe, follow, share. Whatever podcast you're listening to or watching this episode on. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Movie Breakdowns. See you next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment in the comment section below. And please subscribe for more episodes of Grind Towards Success, movie breakdowns, or whatever it is you're watching on my channel. I have different stuff from interviews to other movie reviews to wrestling reviews. If you're a wrestling fan, please subscribe if you want to see all that and see what's going on. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat here. Follow me on Instagram there to see what I'm doing in my personal life as well as my business and Ninja Warrior. And lastly, you can watch the last episode of Grind Towards Success here. You can watch the last episode of Movie Breakdowns there. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Keep being awesome.